welcome to the show.
Thank you.
The really big
Appreciate
show. We went through our disaster report in time. So now you got to put up with Bryant. So we're going to talk about Springfield high basketball. And I guess the question I have for you is the same question I proposed to Coach Robertson when the season started. The molding of the crew. I mean, what did you have to go through, that kind of thing, to bring all these guys together?
Sure. I think the number one thing we've been really working on is the comfort level. Anytime you do something new, people are uncomfortable. And the more you can get them used to routine, the better. We have a new school. We have new administration. Everything is new. And the more we get them to relax, the better they'll play. And the more fun they'll have, too.
The biggest challenge so far, other than winning basketball.
Well, yeah, and scoring more than the other team's biggest challenge. No. I think part of it is just getting them to understand that nothing's going to come easily. I mean, we've had success both at North and South in the past. It's a new school. It's a new tradition we're trying to build, and you got to pay your dues.
Absolutely.
And nothing's going to be easy. Brian and I were just talking about how tough our division that we play in, Centerville and Wayne, Northmont, and Fairmont, is kind of like we're the ACC of this league. I mean, we've got nothing but tough games, well-coached teams to play, and you just can't take nights off.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot during the football season about G-Walk and how tough it really is. And if you're going to play the big-time sport, then you got to play G-Walk. We're biased.
Well, I think you're rightfully biased. But if you look at our record outside our division, from top to bottom, people don't want to play. I mean, honestly, we have trouble picking up the games. Part of it is our reputation for our success in the past. But people don't want to play us in the tournament. I know I just tell Brian that the draw is this Sunday. We will probably have 3 teams out of the top.
My new TV.
Out of 22 and all of Dayton. It's going to plug in the draw.
Right.
That's just the way it is, and we enjoy that.
My
If you don't enjoy that challenge, you shouldn't be playing.
Absolutely. I'm going to turn it over to Bryant, actually, because quite frankly, he's really, really close to it. And he doesn't ask any better questions than I do. He's just a little more informed. So,
Now, do I have to be careful? He's going to spoil something.
he will. He already has.
Really?
Come on. Give me some news back here.
You only
No.
have to do it for a couple more nights.
Thanks,
Dale,
Bill.
and then you
Thanks.
don't have to do it no
Sure.
more.
Although, that Bill, actually, I don't know. Bill, if you introduce yourself properly, this is Bill Hart, the owner of Joe's Doing Sports Grill. So we have 2 Bills here to figure right now.
The game back there, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
I like to watch the show.
All right, Coach Slagle. We'll start off recently. You're on a 2-game winning streak as of right now. You beat Beaver Creek last Friday, and you beat Tecumseh this Tuesday. Both pretty easily if you ever win it.
Yeah. I thought the kids really played unselfishly for the game. And I thought that was a big key. We started very slow against Tecumseh. After the game, we talked about, did we do anything different? No. We just did it a little bit harder, a little bit better. And I think part of that is maturity and getting some experience. Bill asked about bringing the kids together. So you can talk about it and get some experience under your belt, playing in tough situations.
That's exactly right. I mean, experience has been one thing that's kind of hurt you somewhat this year. I mean, a lot of these things you've been said time and time again since we're young. We have a lot of young kids playing on the team, and they're role players as well.
Absolutely. I mean, we've talked to, we have 2 15-year-olds starting every game. And they're true, they're sophomores, they're 15 years old. I'm not sure you're going to find 2 better athletes in the county at 15 years old than Akeem Freeman and Trey DePriest. By the same token, though, it takes time to get some experience against the type of teams we play. When you go down to Centerville, we're playing against some men. They're very physically strong, they're well coached, and they got kids that have been through their system. And we will too in the years right now. That is a big concern.
We'll go into your players a little bit here. Give them some good airtime here. Akeem Freeman and Trey DePriest, we talked about. Akeem, I always just find it amazing his mid-range jump shot at his young age too.
Absolutely. Well, if you watch him, he has some of the best form you'll see shooting a jump shot. He squares up, his shoulders are square, and his elevation lets him play above most people. I was joking with Coach Culbertson before the game, and we were trying to get some different looks, and he goes, well, it looks like Freeman's jumping 5.
Yeah.
You can see that in warm-up. He has some serious but he's worked pretty hard on that mid-range game because a lot of people don't have that. They can shoot the 3, they can go to the basket, but it's hard to teach that mid-range because it's hard to guard. You get somebody in that 15 to 10-foot range, especially on the baseline. We kind of joke with him that that's his shot right on the baseline, especially against the zone. That's a tough area to defend.
And that is. I mean, he just shows it time and time again. He's able to fight with players much taller. As is Trey Caprice, that's one of his biggest assets as well. He's he's listed at 6'2". I'm not going to say that he may be a bit shorter or a bit taller either way, but he's strong. Obviously, of course, everyone around here knows him for being a linebacker in football from this show, as we talked about him in football season. And this little known guy named Jim Tresselite came to Springfield High School about a month ago.
Well, and just to add on to that, 2 weeks ago, Trey was one of the few sophomores and juniors to be that was invited up to Ohio State for the Ohio State Michigan State basketball game.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes, he was. So he is definitely on their radar. But he's kept his head level. We still joke with him about things. We tell him he's got to work just as hard as everybody else. And he's willing to do that. And that's what separates him from a lot of people. Yes, he's a great athlete, but he has a great attitude and a great work ethic. He's going to get after people in practice just like he will on Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, even the type of players he has to go up underneath as a center in the Greater Western Ohio Conference, the Central Division, even that.
It's tough. I know I put him in a tough position. I tell him that every Friday night. You're going to guard a kid 6'6". You're going to guard a kid 6'5". Unfortunately, we might have to have you guard Kavanaugh at 6'10". But those are just some of the matchups we have to deal with right now. And he never backs down. He never complains. He takes every challenge on. And I think one of the things you've seen him do, I'm knocking on wood for this weekend, is that earlier in the season he was getting a couple quick fouls. I think he's learned what he can do and what he can't do. And him staying out of foul trouble is really key for us. Because he's an excellent passer, believe it or not, for his size. So strong, he'll get a ball going where it needs to go, where others may struggle. So keeping him on the floor is key for us.
I guess it is. I mean, I just find it amazing how he is able to box out, grab rebounds against these kids. So, like you were just mentioning, the one player in specific that stands out at center in the GWOC Central is Matt Kavanaugh. He's 6'10". He's going to me and Bill's favorite schools here at the University of Dayton. Neither of us are too fond of
I was going to say, it sounded like a little sarcasm there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we talk about, this is my 18th year in the GWOC/WOL, and Kavanaugh offensively has as good a skills as anybody I've seen. When I think defense, I think he's all very skilled. Springfield South. Ivan Harris, who played at North End South, was a great wing, but as far as actual centers and post players, Matt Kavanaugh is a complete package. But yeah, we're going to put Trey in there against him. He's not going to back down, and he's going to battle. We're just hoping he can grow a couple inches. Absolutely. Bobby Knight was famous for saying that's the one thing you can't teach. And when that 6'10" kid gets tired, he doesn't shrink. Where that 6'1" kid gets tired, it does affect his leaping ability. Height is definitely something we're looking for, but it's hard to miss something you've never had.
As far as Kavanaugh goes, comparing him to somebody that most people would be familiar with, to me, he reminds me of Matt Williger out of Troy that went to Ohio State. If you had to pick somebody to compare him with, most people are familiar with.
You're absolutely right. I think Kavanaugh's featured much more in the center of the offense. I remember when Terwilliger was at Troy, they had Carter, who later played, and who's the other guard? Michael Hall. Two great guards. Not that the centerfield guards are good, but they feature him much more. And I think he's quite a bit heavier. I think he's going right around 240 right now. And that's an awful lot of weight for a 6'10" senior in high school. So I think he's a little bit better at this age, but you're right. That's someone people can identify with, same body type.